of a ruler is a lonely one.
Welcome to Arena of Valor.
Hello humans, today we're going to do a commentary on the new hero, Yu. Normally I upgrade the S1 so I can pop the passive and quickly clear the lane, but with Raz, my opponent, I decided to go for the S2 so I can try to outrange him. When clearing the lane, you want to stand to the side, definitely not in the middle, so you can ensure that your fans hit to the maximum. Once I do that, I tend to go for the side that my jungler is not at to see if there's any invasions, and then I roam into the enemy jungle to see where their progress may be at. And you can also see how we nicely poked out that Raz, giving us more free space to roam as we like. Now I did start wasting some time here, so I'm going to hurry back to middle lane to try to clear my wave. Sometimes clearing from these angles can be awkward, so I will stand up close and hit the minion point blank with my ability, and they will take a lot of damage still.
Just as I expected.
Once you unlock Yu's ultimate, it does grant about 15% extra vision over the map, which can be super helpful with the range that's second ability. Next, I'm going to follow my jungler in case he wants to gank the Malik or obtain the Dragon Slayer, because the enhanced true damage against towers could be helpful in sieging the first one. And if we don't happen to get a tower, at least it's gold for the whole team. Unfortunately, this Florentino does not allow me to have the blue buff. But that's okay, we rotate down, see if we can book this Malik. We missed, but that's okay. And then we go back to the middle lane.
Defend the base.
Here the Talanas and Raz steamroll us to death, which is unfortunate, but no worries, we'll catch up.
Another shallow deep.
Now we come back up here to try to gank this Talanas. Unfortunately, that balding really gets in my way by flipping me over, and Talanas lives to see the day. I, on the other hand, do not. Since we are at a 3v10 disadvantage, we want to play conservatively and not go looking for any fights, just clearing the lanes and farming up until we have an opportunity to make something happen. Lumber and I start heading over here since we saw the enemies in this direction. We find they are going for the Bust Dragon. So I step back, prepare my passing in the other direction so they don't notice, then go ahead. Embarrassingly, I get shot to mob themselves again, and definitely more for the rest of the match, but thankfully, I live. When you're roaming, you never know who can be in the bush, so try to use second ability to check any bushes, and if you hear that click sounds, then you'll know there's someone in there.
I was born to rule. This is my destiny and my burden.
Now here Enzo comes in and tries to do something. Thankfully we push him back and one dies. During this load scene fight, we try to stay out of range since there's not much for us to do with our abilities on cooldown. So flick out of there and just poke them down.
Your team has destroyed a tower.
Dragon and Slayer have evolved. Keep an eye on a whistle dragon.
The Imperial Palace admired by all is far from glamorous. It is but an open wound surrounded by sharks.
As usual, we are staying out of range so the enemies can waste their abilities on our tank. And now we know it's safe to go ahead and wipe out two of the enemies with their second ability, Enhance the Regular. And from there we can snowball the fight a little, get rid of another two, and the tower is ours.
Your team has destroyed a tower. Double kill.
The second tower becomes ours as well. Now there is one thing to keep in mind, taking down the second tower in the lane makes all of the minions in that lane walk much slower. So we weren't able to really siege this one, but we are able to poke and take down a few more of them.
Ultimate. Your tower has been destroyed. Shut down.
Ultimate is ready.
Ultimate.
Ultimate clear minions in Dragon Lane. Under attack, enemy tower. I need help. Retreat. Ultimate is not ready. Keep an eye on the tower.
Shallow green.
To help keep our teammates safe as they get this objective, we use our blades to pressure the enemies away from the area. Baldwin remains, so easy kill right there. And then we hunt down this Malik, helping him out, and half of that Tyrannus' HP.
Attack! Keep an eye on the tower!
Deadly precision!
Retreat!
Bone sword!
Now with the advantage that we have, we can steal the enemy's jungle because it puts them behind and gets us ahead, effectively just doubling our income.
Abilities go unheard. Treasures go unseen.
Ultimate is ready! Retreat! Rally! Keep an eye on Slayer!
There's not much else we can do to advance the game other than get the Slayer, but we have to make sure it's safe. We see Baldwin on the other side of the map, so we immediately engage, knowing they have no tank to try to
Slayer has been defeated!
fight us against this,
Victory is imminent.
and we single-handedly poke out the Tyrannus and someone else who was hiding in that bush. With the design of Fuse Kit, you want to focus on the mage or the marksman. Tyrannus is immobile, so she's an easy target to take out.
You have defeated an enemy.
Deadly precision!
Then we go for the Malik, another easy wipe out. And then take out their second tank, Baldwin, followed by Enzo and Raz, and the game is ours.
Double kill. Dominate. Victory.
I feel alive.